It's good that there is such a detailed instruction. And it even shows or indicates what's inside. All right, let's go. What I didn't see is a mat for puzzles. But why there's a pump in a puzzle mat, I don't know. So, what is this? Well, for you to understand, this is a swimming ring. I assume the pump is for this. So far, very interesting. The picture just showed that it's a puzzle mat, but something tells me this isn't a puzzle mat. Or a mix of something like that, where you just stick a Peptic in. There's no adapter. No, maybe there is some adapter. Okay, let me predict. Ah, here. It is. I don't know, by the way, where it was, but it just popped out from somewhere. And here is the needle. Yes, let's pump it up right away. And let's go 2,000 years. I made it shorter. It turned out to be such a balumba. Not very super cool. But Temazul. I don't understand yet why. Let's keep looking at this. Some kind of mats. Mini mats with some clips. What to do with them? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, like, you can make such a wallet. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's move on. So what is this? Uh-huh. This, as I understand, is a cover for the ice balumbu. Uh-huh. Yes, the size is the same. Yes, there's a cathedral. Well, and this, apparently, the rug itself is cool. Like some piece of carpet, or what is it? Wow. Look at this rug. Well, it's really a rug. You can lay it on the road. Take a look. It's practically the full span of my arms. Amazing. If it's really for puzzles, I'll give it to my wife. If it's for something else, you'll see it in the Telegram group. You've seen it, and we're moving on. And actually, you can see the price right now. Around 600 to 500 hryvnias. On average, an anti-static desk mat costs here, but that's not what we have. We have this kind of set. On AliExpress, it costs 156 hryvnias. But we saw that it's not from AliExpress, right? So let's take a look at this one, because that's what I understand. The price there depends on the size. And here, it's not specified. Well, at least I don't see what size this is, okay? Well, let's assume it costs 500 hryvnias. Why not? And like, maybe it was ordered from China, but we know that from China, it arrives packaged differently. So, at the very least, it was resold here in Ukraine so well. 500 hryvnias is the first page. The cheapest price, the first strange package, unpacked. To be honest, there's no wife. I would like to show it to her and ask if this is really it, but it seems strange to me. When you assemble a puzzle, it should at least be firm, but this one is soft. let's move on. So we have a fairly light box, which is actually a fairly light box. We don't need it here because it was opened. I tore it apart. So you understand what kind of box it is. That's why it's like that. And here we have, how the hell did I forget this word? A toiletry bag. To me, it looks like a full-fledged, powerful backpack. But I was told that it's a toiletry bag. And it's very large, like for a trip, someone visiting someone, masters, for the day. But it has a defect. I think it's because the box was so damaged, crushed, torn, etc., and so on. And it's just kind of broken. Oval-shaped mess. We don't need it. My wife said she simply doesn't have just all these beauty gadgets, little things not needed. We will sell it for 100 hryvnias. If someone needs it, you can take it. I looked, it's new. Exactly. The same one costs 380 hryvnias. You can take it from us for 100. If needed, message on Telegram. And another box which is also already opened, but I'll explain why. Here was, besides the usual transparent tape, there was a branded tape from the sports store, nutrition. I started to engage a little, and I was curious about what was inside, so I opened it before I started recording the video, because I am recording the video on Saturday, but I received the packages on Monday. This is indeed sports nutrition, but, well, I don't need any of this at all. Unfortunately, let's see. So, first of all, I'm throwing all of this away. Here we have a can of this stuff. The Reaper. This kind of thing. As far as I read, this is an energy drink. I don't need it because I have enough energy, so it's unnecessary. And then there's a bunch of different stickers. See? And one packet of this protein stuff, well, okay, I'll keep this. I'll drink this cocktail. That might be. And all of this, it's the same as this, only from work drink. So there's a bunch of these stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many of these are written? That energy drink type to be diluted in 1.5 liters, 15 grams, like these, and separately, half a box. Like these, you see, maxi drink. So Vorpy drink is maxi drink. I don't know what the difference is, but the main point is that here it is, as I understand it. Here is the manufacturing date, not the consumption date, right? Well, it says here that it was manufactured on July 24th. Well, if this is the manufacturing date, and here it's April 23, if this is the consumption date, then it's not suitable. Well, in short, the drink itself, if someone needs it for 5 hryvnias, I can give it away. I don't know what it tastes like. Maybe I'll try something, but I don't like this kind of thing. By the way, interestingly, I didn't mention the cost of today's packages because I didn't know it. We have a mix here. There are big ones. There are small boxes. For example, these cost 200 hryvnias each. This one also costs 200 hryvnias. But, for example, like this one. Big. Quite big. Well, I wouldn't say it's very heavy, but there's something there, you know? Quite big. A bit unevenly heavy. These are like 600 hryvnias each, you know? And so, such a balance. Let's unpack. Well, it's obvious. I could have not shown it, but still. Today we have, instead of 8 boxes, because it's a bit larger in size than usual, so we have gives model work drink Dinobron. In short, a metal constructor for ages 8 and up. I checked online. They cost between 150 to 170 hryvnias. If someone needs it for 100 hryvnias, you can take it. Well, as far as I understand it is, it's new, yeah, even just. So, it's quite likely that it's new, yes. The booklet. With what's inside, then, well, there aren't many, as I understand, parts literally here. A screwdriver, a few bolts, and a few small boards, that's all. So there's nothing complicated in theory. If anyone is interested, please, you can take it for 100 hryvnias and so on. I heard to open another one of these boxes. Something very interesting. There are no identifying marks here, except that these are pancakes, homemade with cherries. But there can't be pancakes here. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. And Olya. If this is really it, then it's the year. Because, well, I can already see that this is definitely it. There's nothing else. If it's what I think it is, then it's actually something of mine. Those who don't know, so there's no need. And those who understood what I'm talking about will understand more. But I don't understand why it. All right, got it. Someone didn't receive it, the package, in the form of bowls. The figure costs 50 hryvnias, such a figurine, or 45 hryvnias, in short, 45 or 50 hryvnias. If someone liked it, I can give it for free at my expense. Whoever wants it, I'll send it now. Halloween is coming. It's relevant. Maybe someone who's a doctor will also find it relevant. And we have 2 such large boxes left. Let's open them. Okay? Well, I don't quite understand how it's wrapped, like with pink tape. And you can't see anything through it. I can't see where to cut it at all. All right, let's go. Yes, I hit the box. I think I'm cutting the repeat here, right? I'm just afraid of damaging something there, and I simply can't see where I need to cut. Imagine that, some kind of fierce tape. Well, I'm definitely going to damage something there. It says, Planet of Games. Well, it's either some big toy here, but it's unbalanced. I don't know how to open it. There's a notch. All right, let's keep cutting. Trash. Thank you. They made it. Yes, I don't understand. It just doesn't have any edges anywhere. It's literally without any edges. I've never seen a box like this. Here I found the entrance to the harness. The same heavy box to unpack. I'm telling you seriously. All this time. So what? Well, I'm just gonna cut it. What else can I do with it? Silence. Sprinkling. Heads. Mud? What are you doing? Crazy. What is this? I haven't watched this cartoon, but I see Rick and Morty here. Crazy. This seems to be high quality steel berries. It's good that there's a protective film here. I've already cut a bit. You see what a cartoon this is. Sealed just crazy. Well, damn, it's not a board game, but I was so excited. Honestly. Like, I love board games. You can get into them, have a fun time. Firstly, this is probably the coolest thing we found in terms of puzzles. Secondly, these are puzzles. Look, puzzles, Rick and Morty with 1,000 pieces. But just look at the quality. The quality is simply 10 out of 10. Damn, there is... Look, hey. I don't remember which one we unpacked, but we did unpack with you. Just compare. I hope the camera conveys the quality to you. Well, it's just... Firstly, the packaging here is unreliable. It's nothing. And it's not tactually pleasant, but here it's just... I'm sure that if you press it properly, nothing will happen. And the theme is cool. Year and faces. I won't be checking it, but I know who will. Well, this is probably for enthusiasts, but it seems to me it's the same company. Yes, Treffle. By the way, for those interested, it's Treffle Puzzles. For ages 3 and up, if a child is 3 years old, they can assemble 1,000 pieces. I'm shocked, because I haven't even assembled half, definitely. But let's see how much they cost. You'll see the price. But for now, I can't say. I know these cost 200 hryvnias, but how much the others cost, I don't know yet. We'll see. Let's move on, yes, and we're not going too far. I finally found the puzzles, and we can check the prices. But first, they're not Trekkie, but Treffle puzzles. And secondly, they're, well, really not like that. There's a big price difference between those I showed in the video as an example, like 340 hryvnias for a 1,000 piece puzzle. Here's a pile. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. 340 hryvnias for one pack of 1,000 pieces. Let's count it. And the last box. So will public perhaps indeed serve as a stand for me, you know? Aber, okay. If I'm not mistaken, food, apart from that special package from Slovakia, hasn't come to us. It did. Croutons. With garlic and horseradish. Well, anyway, there are a ton of them here. What am I telling you? I can just show it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, okay. 13 packs, a full box, croutons. That's strange. I don't know. Who even orders croutons by mail? I've never done that, and it could only be done under administration. Firstly, I don't eat them often. I'm more into chips. Secondly, they are always available in the store. Well, okay, maybe not these. I haven't seen these before.
Maybe there's some kind of craft custom ones because there's packaging here, you see? Yes, the manufacturer is Poltava. I don't know how much this might cost. I haven't seen these in Poltava, so I started looking for these croutons. Green Greenwich. And to be honest, I couldn't find exactly these ones. I don't know why, maybe they don't have a website. But the prices for them are just outrageous. This is 130 grams, 45 hryvnias. Can you imagine? Each of those packs is 100 grams. And I think, well, if it's 130 for 45, I think you can easily give 35 hryvnias. By the way, 80 hryvnias, 36 hryvnias, 80 grams. So we count it as 35 hryvnias. 13 packs. Without looking, you don't see that this is a Poltava product. You saw the price on Google and we're finishing up.